timestamp it. February 27th, 2026, approximately 12 p.m. on that eastern side. Y'all know we done flipped them poles, so it might be western. But then again, y'all know I don't know. But today, what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle through these portals here, okay? Now, I pulled out all my portals that I handmade, okay? And what we're going to do is we're going to shuffle through the oracle deck. I'm going to show you how I shuffle through my decks and how I place them in little sections, right? And I always go section by section. So welcome to the frequency, welcome to the channel. Not necessarily the way we do tarot any other way, but just giving you a broad idea as to how I shuffle and, you know, why I do the things I do. So welcome to the channel, all right? So this is here, my first baby here. These are some of the tarot cards that I've already shuffled and put to the side. So these is going to stay to the side. So it has my regular tarot cards in here, my community helpers. I got the family, can you trust them in there? Astrology deck, yes, no, maybe, ABCs, 1, 2, 3s. And I got some of the poetry for Neanderthal in here. So now what I'm doing is I'm setting up more containers because I have a lot of tarot cards here. And one thing you can't do is you can't just let your mind wander, okay? So the reason for me even creating this channel is because I felt disconnected from divine, from my purpose, right? I felt disconnected at times. I felt like I was wandering. I felt like I was being pulled in different directions, you know, whether it was deception, whether it was manipulation. I was being pulled in several different directions here, okay? So this is why I started creating these cards here, because I had nobody else to go to. Real talk, I was looking crazy as hell to my children. And so yeah, what we're going to do here today is we're going to go ahead and tap into shuffling these bad boys. But before I tap into shuffling them, I want to go ahead and show you like how many I actually wrote out. And this is crazy. It's well over 5,000. It's well over 5,000. But while I shuffle, I'm going to be pulling out, you know, showing certain messages that you may need to receive or may not, you know. All right. So let me flip the camera so I can show y'all. So when you come across this video later, you'll have a better understanding as to how it get down. All right. So here's most of the oracle deck is right here. I also have celebrities who I've been studying and writing information on about them. So this is all celebrities, okay? I have music here, the music deck, a lot of songs, and I've done some research on a lot of the artists within there. Now, this dreams deck here is what I'm currently working on. So I got to finish working on this deck here, but we're going to go ahead and put it inside of here. And this is my get to it later deck right here. So these are a lot of portals that I'm creating that's going to go inside the deck here. So here's some more USA and beyond. I try not to lose you guys with what I be doing with regular tarot and the regular oracle deck, but I also have some for deep underground military bunker systems. Here's a lot for the USA and beyond again. Here's those good old oracle messages out here that we're going to shuffle through. And whatever messages come out, it just come out. I'm really just making this video. Y'all know I like to keep stuff. You don't have to stay tuned if you don't want to. But I'm just doing this video just to give proof as to how I shuffle my decks, how I set them up. And I don't know. Y'all ain't got nothing else to do than join the vibe. If you do got stuff to do, feel free. But yeah, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and of course, y'all already know the normal that we be working with on a regular basis. So this is a lot of handwriting for a ninja that ain't like to write. Okay, so be wary of the dirty offers that's out there. Damn. And of course, we're in Mercury retrograde. Later on today, after I shuffle, this is why I have to shuffle because I didn't have any more oracle messages. We're going to be doing the community helpers. And this is still branching off of yesterday. And this came out about the judicial branch decided to resolve disagreements between parties and determine guilt in criminal cases here. So that's why we're going to tap into the community helpers later on. But right now, yep, I'm just kicking it and about to shuffle through here. Shuffle through these portals here. Shout out to Amazon. I got me some food containers that I like to use for my dividers here. Yeah, so I'm going to set up these dividers and then I'm going to shuffle Feel free to come in and out. If y'all have a question, though, you can ask a question. And then also, I've been thinking about during my little transmissions, I've been thinking about doing like little mini reads within the transmission. I've never been honored to do a personal read yet. So if anybody out there acting like me and they gave you a personal read, it was not me. And I've never been honored to receive any donations. So if you've been sending donations and you think I didn't say sorry, you think I didn't apologize. Why do I want to say sorry or apologize? So somebody might be out there still in donations there, and they need to apologize, but fuck that apology. We want our fucking money back. But yeah, so I've never been fortunate to get, and I'm not saying that so that it make you feel like I want you to go out there and donate. No. What I'm saying is there is a lot of scammers out here that's taking a lot of entities' money, okay, and claiming to be them. You'll know if you get a reading from me. You'll know. Okay, so I've never been honored to have a personal reading done on myself, right? I always do general collective reading, and I've never done a personal reading on anyone else outside of my children here. Okay, so yeah, I just want to make that very clear, because I've been noticing a lot of scammers, a lot of readers saying that there's a lot of scammers out there, even within my own tarot. There are a lot of folk out there just scamming around and soon to be caught. They know it. Even if they don't know it, they about to know it, because it's coming pretty quickly here. Okay, because they were told don't focus on the illusions. They were told that don't focus on the illusions, yet they did it time and time again. All right, so we got 4 of these here. And all right, let's get these dreams inside of the work later deck. Got some homework to do. Yes, I do. I hope you guys are challenging yourselves in the best way that you can. Anything you don't understand, write it down and try to find out your own definition for it. If that ain't working, then you surrender it on to your higher being, divine, spirit. Surrender that shit. Anything you can't handle, you surrender it. Right? Don't take it on. It's not meant for you. 9 times out of 10, whatever you can't take on, it was sent to you to be cleansed because it was someone else's energy, beloveds. Right? My ass crack hanging out. I don't think y'all can see that part though, so we're going to keep it G. All right, so we'll start with this deck here. And what I do is I shuffle each of them. Of course, this is too much for me to hold, right? So I shuffle little by little because I like to be surprised too. And these are all stories within themselves that we've already released. We've already cut the cords to, and they've already been released out into the atmosphere. So now it's time to shuffle again to see where these storylines could go, where these messages could go for another story here. All right. So while the universe and divine and spirit is out there working on, and I used to call this oracle deck emotions, entities, and legal laws, because to me they was all running in one here. Okay, they all feed off the 7 deadly sins here, right? Emotions, the entities that come with those 7 deadly sins: pride, greed, anger, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. I gotta memorize that shit. I'm telling you, I see it every day now that I have it up here. So I start off by shuffling one deck real good. And you know, with index cards, you got to do them real good because they like to stay stuck together here, okay? So you can make sure you get up in them things real good. That's why I said if y'all not going to be here for a while, I understand, because it takes a while to shuffle these things up and make sure they're nice. With the power invested in me. And we never know where these messages are going to go. You know what I'm saying? We never know where they're going to go. That's why you must always trust the universe. Trust in yourself, okay? Let go of control. Embrace the natural flow of life. Greater things and greater things and your greater plan is at work and at play here, okay? Yeah. And sometimes, most of the time, you won't understand. You just got to trust. You got this, Smokey. You got this, man. Smokey said, you got this, man. You got this. Don't worry about it. Right? Practice new coping mechanisms. Mercury retrograde. Welcome, welcome. Practice new coping mechanisms. Okay? Practice new coping mechanisms when you wish upon a star. So it's time to practice new coping mechanisms. Okay? You are the star. They have making wishes upon your energies for centuries. When you wish upon a star, makes no difference who you are. Everything your heart desires, and some whatever the fuck they say. Desire, desire. They have been wishing upon your energy for centuries. They are drained. They are no longer able to do that shit. Okay? After community helpers, I don't know which way we gonna go with it. I always be within the reads that I do. I be like, ooh, this is what we're gonna follow up on. So, I don't know how we're gonna follow up on after community helpers. But just know that whatever's going on with the community helpers, they have been, the ones that we're talking about have been accepting dirty offers here, okay? So a deal, whether it was a dirty deal, a job, a favor tainted by dishonesty, corruption, immoral gain, filthy garments, an attempt to pollute your inner life. They wish that you had failed or you are unalive here, okay? They wanted you actually unalive, for real, for real. But for some of you and for some of us, they know that once they unalive you, your pure energy is going to truly decimate this whole realm. And they're not even realizing that their time is up. I keep telling y'all, they forget how old they are. That's how much they've been fucking with time. They forgot how old they are. Okay? So you got to let them have their moments, be in their world while we watch it collapse. We cannot turn back around because your will of fortune is granted. Okay? Your will of fortune is absolutely granted there. You don't want to fuck that up. That's you are the master of your luck and fate here, okay? Or you can fuck it up. Just know we fall down, but we get up. But it's always harder to get the fuck back up, okay? It's always harder to get the fuck back up. And then you have to restart all over again. And divine and spirit, they are like that. They will watch you restart and start all over again. You understand? This is your mission. They're here to guide you. We're here to guide you, right? But we don't make that final choice for you. That's for you. You got to have passion and intensity in everything that you do. Everything that you do, beloved, have passion and intensity here, okay? Why? Because they live in a world of chaos and lust. They live in a world of chaos and lust here, okay? Dirty filth, dirty gifts, clothes, jewelry, okay? You accept any clothing and jewelry from them or any type of gifts from them, right? That's a way for them to try to destiny swap with you. Steal your destiny, right? I don't take nothing from nobody. I done came from being in the house to being homeless to being in the hotel to when the funky ass family realized my energy was gone, all of a sudden they wanted to reach out and tell me about family members who I never even fucking associated myself with when I was with the family. All of a sudden they want to help with furniture. All of a sudden they want to help. They don't want to help with security deposits and things like that. They want to help with gifts that can come in your home. Fuck you, bitch. You see I'm still on this floor? Now, don't get it fucked up. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it misconstrued. My children, they going to get straight before I do. So, yeah, y'all going to catch another video with me setting up my son bedroom. Because, yeah, we had enough. We filed our little taxes. Yes, we did. So, we got us a little bit of change. And the first thing we did was got his room. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I did was got his room situated. Baby been sleeping on the floor with me. And actually, the floor is a great way to balance your back and shit like that. But you got to have the intention to want to do it. When you're being forced to sleep on the floor, you know what I'm saying? Your body, all that shit is developing more stress, more disease here, right? Children, they don't understand that you can actually balance your body out by laying on the floor. They think it's degrading to lay on the floor there. They don't understand that, you know? Even once I get his room together, I think I'll still be on the floor. You know what I mean? And find a way. I don't know what I'm going to do. But yeah, I got him together. I got his TV stand and the thing where he could set up, the little table where he could set up his gaming console, laptop, all that good stuff. And his bed frame. He got his little LED lights. He got his posters that he wanted. So he was pretty simple with it. You know what I mean? He's pretty simple with the things that he asked for. Don't forget that $1 million. It's coming your way. The $1 million keep asking. So that's where they hid you. And I've been your lawyer and your judge along this way. Let me hold something. Don't forget about me. All I want you to do is remember the energy that you have inside of you. That's it. I am a life force generator, and I don't gain life unless you gain life. Period, point blank. And I got so sick with it to the point where I gave my life so much that I was depleted. Nothing was being offered back into me, given back into me, right? Nothing, nothing. So divine and spirit and had to take me through the dark night of the soul several times. And then I started learning how to voluntarily do it myself, right? Solitude, inner solitude. While you're still around in a group of crowd of people, you got to learn how to go within. Sometimes you're going to be in situations where you might not be able to leave, right? A family event, maybe you caught a ride with somebody else and they ain't ready to go situation. That's why I don't do that shit no more either. Got me fucked up, Uber, Lyft. But let's say you ain't got no money for the Uber or Lyft and you caught a ride with a family member to another family event, right? And that family member ain't ready to go yet. So you're stuck in that situation. You have to, if you're not already doing so, those are the moments you take yourself through the dark night of the soul, you meditate, and you go inward. You will still be able to socialize with everybody the fuck else, right? On a regular level, but you'll still be in your own zone, astral projecting, astral traveling into a whole nother realm, right? Eventually they'll catch on and they don't want you to come around anymore. They only want you to come around when they're very sick there, okay? Somebody in the hospital, somebody that's unalive. They want you to come to a funeral. They want to harvest your energy. That's it. That's all about it. That's what this whole game is about, energy harvesting here, okay? And then before I separate them into sections here, let's just go over a few here. What y'all see? So yeah, the red jasper, I fuck with the red jasper. The red jasper is coming out here. It's the hexagonal. It absorbs black. It absorbs, right? It could be black, blue, brown, or green here, okay? The red or the black jasper is working on your root chakra. Orange and yellow is working on your solar plexus and your sacral here, okay? It also balances out the heart, the third eye, and the throat, okay? It balances out addictions and OCD here, and it helps with manifestation here. What else we got? We got Hollywood, got Holly Weird. So now the celebrities coming back in our energy here. Why else would that come out? You understand? You have to understand who you are and how to read your energy. They don't want me to go here. They don't. I just gained my little bit of following that I can see, so I'm not trying to lose y'all too far by going down the rabbit hole, but I promise you, they don't want us to go too motherfucking far. And this say what, part 6? It's like a part 7, 8. I goes deep underground, under the military bunker system. So it's so far that they want me to go here. So they better stay the fuck up out of our energy. Mind y'all fucking business, right? Worry about the shadows that you all are running from, beloved. Because you keep bringing your ass over here and we keep eating that ass up every time. I just heard the song by Jill Scott. Do you want it on your collard greens? How you want it? It's love, yeah. How y'all want that shit? We gonna eat y'all ass up every time, right? Ain't gotta regurgitate shit. Taking that all the way down. You dig what I'm saying? What's this? Something about mirror rituals here. A mirror. They use the mirror to summon up a vengeful spirit. A dirty offer here. Mirror, mirror on the wall ass bitch. Bloody Mary ass bitch. Candyman, Candyman, Candyman ass bitch. Now they got a dirty offer on their goddamn back. And it's affecting their whole goddamn bloodline. This is deep, beloveds. It's beyond this physicality. It's beyond this shit, y'all. Yes, we are ancient. Yes, we are cosmic. Yes, we are mystical. Yes, we are divine. Don't forget that shit. Don't forget it. Don't ever forget. I'm going to remind you. Every time you see me come on here, I'm going to remind you. I'm going to remind you. That's my duty. High level stakes missions here, right? Right? Motherfuckers throw you under the bus, roll over you. Somebody landlord is an agent out here. Somebody landlord an agent. All right? Because you have not been excessively angry. Okay? Yeah, motherfuckers mad because you know how to still be polite, right? You practice humility, right? You're not prideful. You're generous. You're kind. Motherfuckers got a problem with that. See? Because their generosity and their kindness was really nice. It wasn't what we thought it was. Motherfuckers still talking about, and we's free. We ain't slaves no more. Shut the fuck up, bitch. Shut your ass up. Every system that they have placed out here has enslaved every being. Fuck race. So shut the fuck up. They kill me with that shit. Especially them goddamn black motherfuckers. Them bitches right there, I'm trying to tell you. The ones that was all propaganda in the African Americans and fucking black and the MLK era. And even before that. COINTELPRO, bitch. Don't play with me. See, I try to just come on here and just fucking shuffle and shit. And this how I be talking to divine and spirit, because I used to say I was talking to myself. These names might be involved. Brandon, Bridell, Brian, Smith, Tucker, Bay. This motherfucker just flew out my hand like, look at me, bitch. Look at me. Don't you want to talk about me? Well, there you go, bitch. There you go. COINTELPRO. As I'm talking about that, those names want to flip the fuck out, or they're affected. What? Should be weird. Dirty offers everywhere. They don't got no self-control, no diligence whatsoever, right? But they call you ignorant, right? They call you ghetto, right? Yeah, we finna see all the motherfuckers in Tennessee finna see. I don't know why I just said that, but something might be going on in Tennessee, and it also rhymed with what I was trying to say. But what the fuck, Tennessee? You dig what I'm saying? All major city areas under heavy judgment, unbeknownst to you, because of the energy that they place there, right? The energy. It's the energy. What that say? You are moving out of your house. Somebody that has been going through something, housing wise and things like that. Even if you just moved into your new home, you're moving into a better one. Land. You are land. Of course, you are land. Don't get that wrong, beloved. You are land, right? They got us out here buying goddamn land and shit like the shit ain't ours. Oh, okay, whatever. But yeah, somebody, you about to be housed though. Whatever's going on, things been pretty tight here. The disruption will not be tolerated. Whatever happened, the disruption will not be tolerated. You have no life of your own, so they copied yours. They had no life of their own, so they copied yours here, okay? Because you have not worked evil. You have not worked evil, okay? You were not power hungry. Let me get it. This is what I'm looking at. You were not power hungry here, okay? They are. That's the problem. Who we talking about? This is fucking I try to just come on here and shuffle, but welcome to the frequency. The big three societies. And them, y'all know 322. Y'all know them. Skull and Key, 1842. Wolf's Head, 1883. Skull and Bones, 1832. Eulogia. The big three societies. Y'all know St. Anthony Hall, Tomb, Manuscript Society, the Dirty Offers, Brotherhood. Y'all know. Yeah. Something about a dark room in a mirror. Y'all know. Welcome to the frequencies, but don't worry, we have now taken human form. Not them bitches y'all had in y'all office. We have taken human form. Welcome to the frequency. Yeah, motherfuckers. Always wanna who, me? Yes, you, bitch. Could be. Then who? All of you. The fuck? They control traffic lights, email accounts, the FBI database had been compromised and shit. Yeah, dirty offers. What? An insensitive best friend. Somebody best friend mad out there. It say best fried. I forgot the N. But yeah, somebody best friend is big mad out there, right? What did that say? Male best friend? Something, because you're revealing different truths and patterns. That's why. I tried to get the card back here, but it went back inside there. Yeah, the big three societies, they mad as hell. Matter of fact, let me pull big three out. Big three, bring that ass here. You're going to be in the community helpers today. Yes, you are, for later today. Where the fuck my other one go? Right along with the judicial branch the judicial branch decided to resolve disagreements between parties and determine guilt in criminal cases. Welcome to the frequency, the Brotherhood. First, this is only the first cycle of the Mercury retrograde here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is, beloved. That's why I asked that very important question. Who will still be affected by this Mercury retrograde. Besides us with the headaches and we sleepy, and some of us might break out. Y'all know me, I usually got a 6-pack, but because of the Mercury retrograde, I'm bloated and shit, right? I'm bloated. It made my titties hang low. My titties usually up here, but because of the Mercury retrograde, they hanging low and shit. That type of energy. But yeah, a lot of us are going to get physically affected, especially if you're a Gemini, Leo, Virgo, or Pisces. You're going to get hit the hardest. But everyone, you're going to feel some symptoms because we are absolutely ascending. That's it, beloved. Your body is supposed to go through a regeneration process, and then they want you to go to their hospitals. I can guarantee you, you've already had cancer several times and you regenerated several times. Do not go to don't do it. Don't do it, goddamn it. Don't do it. But then again, I ain't no goddamn medical professional. And don't be on here talking about what Tamika said. Don't do it. Because she said, I'm telling you what the fuck I don't do. You got your own choice. You got your own goddamn, I'm telling you who the fuck is really out here making your ass stay in that goddamn hospital, though. I tell you that. I done seen many of people with their cancers that done took their goddamn medicine. As soon as they took their goddamn medicine, they was out of here. Quicker than when they had it. I'm just saying. And I seen maybe one or two that survived. I'm just saying, because they quit the medicines. I'm talking about in my community. Comment below if it happened different in your community without them having to cut off their titties and shit. Comment below if it happened in your community without them having to take out some type of organ. Right? And I guarantee you, if that happened, you took the natural process. You did not fuck with their medicine. You demanded that shit to get the fuck up out your system with the word of mouth, with the power of your mouth. Simply, you can demand any disease, anything to get the fuck up out your energy, just with the power of your mouth, right? Mm-hmm. But I want to tell you to pray something. Pray to this being, pray to that being, pray to this being. I'm not saying don't, but what I'm asking you to do is pray to yourself first. Then include them motherfuckers. Let them other motherfucking deities and gods and goddesses know that you are top. You on top. Right? Yeah. Fuck that. It's you. You have the power. You have the control. Not them. Right? You accept their guidance. Right? You're going to accept it depending on what kind of guidance they're out here trying to give you here. Okay? You're going to accept it. And you're going to learn from it. Yeah. And you're going to know when to say, I don't like that off of there. Nah, divine spirit, that ain't for me, but you can go ahead and switch it up. Spirit, I don't like that one right there. Because everything is a fucking test. We on high stakes missions. I had to realize that myself, and it's hard. It's hard. It's not easy. It's worth it, though. It's worth it. I'm not angry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not angry. Yes, I'm stern. Yes, I am, because I understand the energy vampires out here. I know what the fuck out here. Right? But I'm as kind as they come. Right? Yeah, I'm in my masculine. Yeah, they pushed me here, but I also know how to regulate that shit too. See, on this channel here, some of them come on this channel here, and you got to remind them bitches too. They know. They know. They know. They know. They know. They know. Yes, they do. What's this coming out? They know about the false documentation. About that goddamn dirty offer. They know. They know. They know. What? False claims, teachings, or beliefs that obscure genuine spiritual truth. It hinders morale and spiritual development, like deceptive thoughts, the absence of authority, very distorted, okay? False documentation, the misunderstanding of reality or the human spirit. Falsehood, preventing true understanding and spiritual growth. Ain't that about a bitch? And what else am I looking at right here? Goddamn, because they wanted to profit. Because they wanted to profit here. They wanted to gain an advantage, a freebie. They was open to the changes too. They was even looking at shit with a different perspective here. Business aspirations, professional goals. Yeah. People got taken advantage of here. Yeah. That's all right though. That's all right. That's what the whole purpose of this is about. That's what this is all about here. They better be glad I ain't pull out that goddamn USFA and beyond, because you know how the motherfuckers like with that skitty case, right? With the skitty case. They always want to blame one entity. All you bitches going down. The fuck wrong with you, motherfucking Scoper? Though she was hiding in Africa. You got us fucked up. Volcanoes and earthquakes on you, bitch. Fuck wrong with you. Fuck wrong with you. You ain't going nowhere, bitch. They ain't going nowhere. Don't y'all worry about it. This is the cleansing. Cleansing time. We had to gather their ass up in the world that they created, right? We had to gather them here. We had to. Welcome to the frequency. We had to. Yeah, them bitches thought they was going to get the fuck up out of here. Energy is decimated, right? You live on. They won't. That's what they scared about. True death. When your energy is vaporized, bitch. Fuck this. Fuck that. They want you to focus on, I'ma die. Nigga, I don't want to die. No. And then you got a secret because you don't want to die. Bitch, and you die every day. You rest every day. Every time you go to sleep, you die. You regenerate, right? And most of them know that. So they do things like this. They sell their family. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do every single time. Every single time. Fuck wrong with you. But we, the motherfuckers that's out here ghetto. We, the motherfuckers that's out here. Here go first deck. Let me see if I can hold it in my hand here. Indeed, first deck. We the ones that's out here ghetto. Right? We the ones out here causing problems. It's a little bit too much right here. Y'all know my little hands is a little bit little here. Split her in half before we put it in. The dog is coming out with a message before we put it in here. These hoes ain't loyal. Protection is needed because they are so untrustworthy. I grant you unconditional love. Persevere. I am a descendant of coyotes and wolves, but I am your sign of loyalty when there's disloyalty. That goddamn dirty offer is fucking they ass up, y'all. I'm telling y'all what I know. Not what I believe, not what I hope. I'm telling you what I know. Yeah, just pay attention to it. If you're going to watch entertainment, watch it with a better eye. Start taking your notes. Don't watch. I mean, you can watch it for fun when you reach a certain level, but when you just now putting on a certain lens, this one right here, it's going to shock the shit out you, what you start finding out and seeing here. I'm going to make it pretty simple here. Those that they called Black or African American in your entertainment industry, they had to suffer the worst. They got the less awards. You got what you would call the British and the UK that look like blacks. You got the Africans. I'm not saying you black because I'm not black, but you got the Africans that look black, right? They get more recognition than what you would so-called your so-called black or your so-called African American. Your so-called black or your so-called African American don't get as many roles. They have to do more dark sacrifices to get those roles there, right? To get that money, to get that A-list celebratorial status, B-list, whatever list they on, right? They are all fuck Epstein list. They on a fucking certain other list here, okay? So what's happening is, damn, where was I going with it? They just snatched this shit right out my goddamn mind. Fuck you, bitches. I was going good with it too. What was we talking about? Welcome to the retrograde, y'all. God damn. And that's another thing. You're going to be forgetting shit. Stuttering. Glitching out and shit. But yeah, they know who you are, beloveds. They know exactly who you are. I forgot what the fuck. What was I talking about? God damn, what was I talking about? I was in it too. Oh, man. That's why my children can't fuck with me now. They be like, don't ask her shit. Don't ask her. If you ask her, send her a text message right after you ask her ass. What's this talking about? Virginia. What are you hiding? What's up, Virginia? What y'all hiding? The Greenbrier Resort. Virginia, what you hiding? Let's cut her in half again. What'd I say? Ophiuchus, what up? Ophiuchus is not matched with others. Ophiuchus is a serpent bearer. Yeah. I'm looking at a tetrahedron here. It is associated with the element of fire. You might be a fire sign. It's promoting balance, stability, and the ability to create or change. A tetrahedron. Sacred geometry. Sacred geometry. You are sacred. Somebody, a New Jersey mom pushes for answers. What'd that say? A New Jersey mom pushes for answers and her son's missing. So we got a son that's missing out here, right? Something about New Jersey. What's going on in New Jersey? A mom, son missing here. That could be relevant here. Let's see. Let's cut her in half here. Something about New Jersey here. Something about a social event, reception, wedding, or a baby shower in New Jersey. Let me see if I can hold this here. Yeah, that's pretty good. In New Jersey. See how that notification pops up there? Divine and Spirit, they're going to send out all kinds of downloads and messages to you. It's for you to receive them, right? Like the 42 laws of Ma'at. Practice them, study them, know them, learn them, love them, because social security numbers are tied to public trust accounts. All caps name. So you know in the beginning of my video when I was like, and on your birth certificate or your certificate of live birth, they put our names in all caps. And that mean they was standing on business when they named us. So I'm Damika. We finna stand on business. It's time for hashtag. That's why I say that. The all caps name, okay? And they ain't just set up one trust account. Depending on what type of entity and being you are, how truly connected to the land you are, they have several trust accounts open. When I say they better run that motherfucking fuck the money, because money, they don't even understand the energy of money. They don't understand it. They thought they created it. No, bitch. Money only lets you create a certain portion of her. Now you owe her too. This is fucked up. They owe Chronos, right? Time. They owe time, right? They owe money, the energy of money. They owe the energy of time. What else? They owe the energy of greed. They owe all these fucking energies, yo. This shit is crazy. Let's see, this is good enough here. Yeah, I'm looking at these names here. I'm looking at Gomez, Phillips, Evans, Rivera, Campbell, Mitchell. Look at that dude. That's crazy. Oh, no, you need a little bit more of you. But yeah, let's split this one in half here. What we got? We got Spencer, Renee, Antoine. It's crazy these names coming out. Lisa, Luca, and Theodore. What's going on with y'all? Might be getting affected. Might need to chop up on here later for some messages. Probably around the judicial system. Probably revolved around a dirty offer. You might be getting caught. Ha! I will not defend the wicked. I will only warn you to be wise. A lot of these goddamn lawyers out here going fucking crazy. They going bananas. The puppet for the judges. Ain't that something going fucking crazy here? And then once I put these all in their sections here, because I already have this already set up for the week, this will stay out, right? And the rest of these oracle deck, oh no, I need one oracle deck to go in here. But the rest we'll put to the side there. And then what I'm going to start doing is, you know how every little mystic person got a little box that they keep. So this is my little box that I keep, right here. Don't forget to enjoy your journey, right? Don't forget to enjoy your journey and dream, because you're about to travel, okay? But inside this box here, let me show y'all. Because right now, I emptied it out, because this is where we're going to place all of the oracle messages that we use next time. We're going to place them in here, and we're going to lock them up. You see it's nice and empty. And we're going to lock them up to make sure they stay locked up. Oh, somebody come clean my closet. And put some clothes in it while y'all at it. So look, I'm going to put them inside that box there and keep them locked up and closed up there, so the motherfuckers them energies won't be slipping out and shit, slithering out and shit like that. You got to have fun with what you do. You know what I'm saying, beloved? You got to have fun with everything that you do. And yes, it's serious as fuck out here, right? It's serious as hell. But it's always mind over your matter, right? Always the mind over the matter, y'all. Easier said than done. But it's much easier once you release that. Once you face your shadows and release that shit, man, it becomes so much easier. Shout out to Amazon. Look, my little waist trainer that came in to reshape my six-pack that I already got. And look, y'all, I even bought myself a little massager. Not for my little cootie cat, but I'm going to actually use it for my shoulders, my lower back, and my spine there. And y'all know I had to get a projector for the room, okay? So during the wee hours, what they call witching hours, when I want to come on and do a live, I ain't got to cut on all these goddamn lights and wake up the house. Not the folk in the house. I'm talking about the house in general. Yes, you want to respect the walls of your own home, don't you? Yes, you do. Right? Because that motherfucker going to protect you, especially the energy that you hold. All right, so let's see what else we got here. What's this say? Reliability of electricity, water, air conditioner, and power. 21st Mission Support Group. So they're going to have some in situations where they're going to need to feel like they need to be reliable on electricity, water, air conditioning, and power here. And again, these names came back out again. Smith, Tucker, Bay, Brandon, Bradell, and Brian. What the fuck, y'all? What the fuck y'all done did? Or did you accept the dirty offer? Or, are you being affected by the dirty offer? Why the fuck y'all name? Let me put these stank ass motherfuckers in the deck and get them on. Why would you do that? You know? Yeah. But yeah, that was weird. I'm gonna keep bringing your ass out. Look at me. Look at me. Motherfuckers, a couple of them motherfuckers in them names, they like to be seen. I can tell that there. Yeah, they like to be seen all the fucking time. Always want to see like they know everything. You don't know everything. Nobody does. That's the funnest part about this fucking mission. Is continuing to learn. You can never stop learning, beloved. Ever. You should never want to stop learning. The fuck? Oh yeah, I learned everything. I got all the money I can get. So now, abandonment by a higher power, loss of purpose resulting in isolation. You know everything, don't you, bitch? You know every goddamn thing. Now you abandoned. Fuck out of here. Yep, the lost goddamn rank and some more shit. Whoever you are, with that energy. What's this? What's this? Stop hallucinating. They are real. Motherfucker don't want to believe in divine and spirit here, but steady doing all kinds of magic to have these energies coming to them. That's weird. Lightning strikes, bitch. Cacao. Lightning strikes coming your motherfucking way. Nature evokes a sense of mystery and power. The voice of the divine, sudden revelations, masculine energy, drastic change in the life direction here. Inner power and strength. You're going to have to face that inner power in your own strength. You've been in this motherfucker here, whatever energies I'm talking about right now here, these the type of motherfuckers that always want to have the right answers, always want to seem right. And they always want to make themselves look kind on a platform or something, or in a business, or even within the home. They one of them motherfucking narcissists that always want to look kind, and whatever they're preaching, when they go home, they do the exact opposite here, right? So if a motherfucker is telling you practice celibacy, they at home dicking down every bitch, every woman, every goddamn animal, nigga. Yeah, they nasty as fuck out here. I'm telling you. Be cautious of those that you want to call your master teachers. You are your master teacher here, right? And that's where I got misconstrued at, because I was just liking individuals for their knowledge. These motherfuckers here caught on to my energy and tried to dog me. I ain't saying no names though. I'd never give y'all that much power again. Ever. But if you want to know who I'm talking about, I made a couple of videos when I was ranting back in the day. Y'all can check out the old videos. Of course I am. Because I want to see people see the change. The transition that you go through. The fuck I'ma delete it for? Yeah, I was tripping. Fuck wrong with you? I was being gang stalked left and right. And because it was in my mind, I was making it happen in my reality very intensely. Right? That's why I said, oh, okay, I got a trick for them. Now I'm going to start stalking them. Anytime I thought somebody was gang stalking me, I want to be a little content creator. So I'll be like, hey, yo, come here. Let me take a picture with you. I will put the camera on their ass real quick. Then I started noticing the more I embraced it, the weird shit that people used to do around me. And I used to always walk around with headphones on or earbuds. And music used to be playing in my ear or nothing, because I would make it seem like I was on the phone talking to somebody or singing, when in reality I was talking to divine and spirit over the shit that I was like, and I was hearing the messages and shit. They was telling me, calm down, don't respond. It's a lot of shit and a lot of attacks that can happen to you if you allow it. That's all I'm trying to say. And they know once you don't allow it, they then become the target ones, because of all the shadows that they sent to you. They're thinking that you're attacking them. No, it's them shadows protecting you. Yeah, they getting attacked. They getting fucked up out there, but they created it. They created that shit. So what we got here? Let me see. What's this good here? All right, what y'all looking at? Poverty was their number one enemy. Poverty was their number one enemy. In fact, is an enemy. Enemy, bitch. Enemy, right? Enemy. Enemy. ENEMY, bitch. Enemy. I'm having a moment. Shit, I'm about to get off this bitch. Cause I need to wash my ass too. That's another thing I got to wash up here. They never loved you. Whatever's going on, they never loved you. It was a dirty offer. The twin flame. The twin flame coming out here, right? The twin flame represents a mirror for self-discovery. Two individuals sharing a single split soul understand more about yourself, a divine tool for soul's growth and evolution here. So we're going to put this twin flame here, right? Let's see. Let's have a little bit of fun with this here. Let's see. You got twin flame with nothing. Oh, shit. Look at that, though. He is a man. He is a woman born a man. So whatever this twin flame is, it was a dirty offer off the break. Now their mind is sick. It's not you. Talking about Watson, Fitzgerald. What did it say? Watson, Chavez, and Singh. Fitzgerald, Kim, and Ward. What's this say? Nothing. Walk through the creek and find a cabin. Beware of the shapeshifters. It came out again. They never loved you. They never loved you. I'm going to put that to the side. My aunt has the final say so. I'm in second, y'all. We already did that one. What's this say here? What did that say? The color of a crystal can affect how attractive it is to you. Color plays a role of the energetic and healing impacts of crystals. Okay? They still have their dead victims as employees using a social security number. So you got people that's already been done passed on and they still using their social security numbers and have them as employees here. What else we got here? Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. The Galactic Federation is investigating all acts of crime. What y'all say? What's it say? Yeah, chronic internal suffering. That's what they dealing with. What's it say? Hold on. What we got? We got a frog. If you're feeling froggy, then leap, bitch. Always imagine. Frog, fertility, abundance, transformation. You accept life's mystery and ancient wisdoms. Metamorphosis. The frog is saying, I remind you to cleanse in order to obtain renewal and rebirth here. Embrace your current journey and look ahead, okay? Cleansing time, y'all. Cleansing time so that we can harvest in this energy that's coming your way here, okay? What else we got? They fatigue due to the black magic. Whatever's going on, they fatigue as fuck. Dirty off of fucking their ass up here. What's this say? It's time to define clear goals, all right? Define clear goals, because if you do, your will of fortune will be granted here, right? Luck, destiny, change. Why are they upside down? Luck, destiny, change, open hearts and mind to the power of the universe. Trust the path of spiritual growth, baby. Your wisdom is being revealed. All right, the coyote came out here. Play but be alert, right? Play but be alert and adaptable. They can't categorize your personality or potential. Beware of overusing resources and money. I'm your guide because there is a trickster lurking. Let's reveal the truth behind the illusions and chaos. That goddamn dirty offer, y'all. Look what I just see. Goddamn thief just ran away from me. What did they say? Don't take that route. Don't take that route. Go a different route. Stay in your lane and go a different route here. What's that saying? Garnet is coming out here. It's going to amplify your energy. It's going to protect you, okay? You're going to be able to manifest, transition. You're going to feel revitalized, okay? It's going to boost your energy. Overcome trauma. Get rid of limiting ideas and beliefs. Career success is here. It comes in several colors. Brown, green, orange, and red, all right? All right, let's see what else I got out here. Don't forget, celebrities, don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me, goddammit. Don't fuck with me. The rest of them is USA and beyond, which is a hell of a lot too. So yeah, I'm not ready to bring them back out yet. I'm not ready to bring them back out because I don't want to lose anybody just yet. Oh, and the music. Oh, okay, we can do that real quick. Let's see what kind of messages we get from the music before we head on out here. Damn, we've been on here for 50 minutes or 49:16. The fuck? That's what we do though. We fucking that time up. That's why they forgetting how old they is. We fucking their time up. So So be cautious, with your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, y'all, because the days are speeding up. Okay, the days are speeding up, indeed. Thank you, Divine. Thank you, Spirit. Wait, let's do one at a time. So somebody talking about I'm ready. I'm ready. But they're not prepared for the hurricane. Okay? I'm ready, but they're not prepared for the hurricane. I'm ready. Maybe they was talking about they was ready when they took that dirty offer. Yeah, they're not prepared for the hurricane because the million dollar baby is here. And they can't catch no planes. They can't catch no planes for this one. If we... Oh, man. What's planes? Stand on your truths here, okay? Stand on your truths. Yeah. The music is saying play me backwards. For some of you, play the music backwards. You'll hear a different message. The music is the soul, the rhythm is the spirit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll get 13. The mermaids love music, okay? Mermaids love music, okay? Hip hop, rap, country, gospel, you're all compromising under judgment, as all genres are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 6 more, Divine and Spirit. Thank you so much. We need 6 more. What's that? Thank you. The music is saying the fear of poverty destroyed them all. And Divine and Spirit and all these energies are saying, when I see you, a boogie with the hoodie. Okay? So when I see you, I still think about you. I think that's a message. That's not coming from Divine and Spirit here. Somebody is wanting to see you. Yeah. I still think about... Somebody still thinking about you. When I see you... What? When you see me, what, bitch? What's that about? What's that about? Come here. Demons. Yeah. Demons. Demons. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. Imagine Dragons. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need 3 more, Divine and Spirit. We need... The music is really singing. We love you. Thank you, music. Thank you to the algorithm of music. Thank you. What else you got to say, music? It's pretty juicy. What we talking about? No matter what, stand on your truths, right? Whatever it is that's out here, stand on your truths. That's when the dirty offer become clean, because you're telling the truth about it. Somebody out here talking some Cupid. Can we talk? Fuck no, bitch. Cupid doesn't lie. But you did. Motherfucker, dirty offer right here. The fuck am I missing? Can we talk? No. Time's a wasted. I told y'all Erykah Badu asked what you do. What the fuck did you do, Erykah Badu? Was you not being humble to yourself? Yeah, humble out here. Time's a wasting. Can we talk? No, you weren't humble. Time's a wasting. The fuck out here. You wanted to stand out. Your ass wanted to stand out. You and the lovers and friends, bitch. Speaking of lovers and friends, tell me again what the fuck this nigga just did. Now let me explain something to you about what I wrote on this card here. These dates could be relevant. November 9th, 2004. The year 2024. Democratic National Convention. BME Chapter 2 bankruptcy. Kings of Crunk. Headquarters, Universal Republic Records, NHL Hartsfield Jackson Airport, Lil Jon and the East Side Boys, Usher, Ludacris, Atlanta, Georgia, 1995 through 2005, San Francisco Bay Area, Lil Bo, Big Sam, Michael Sterling, TVT Black Market. Now, I told y'all, when I do shit, when I decode shit, I be really in the moment, right? Here's why I wrote all this shit down. And I did it for Tevin Campbell too. Because a lot of energies, they come out and they speak to me, right? Whatever. So, with this whole situation as to why I said it's crazy how Lil Jon and them coming out as portal number 13 and Tevin Campbell as. But it's crazy how they coming out at portal number 13, all they lovers and friends here. What? 13, nigga, fuck 12. You understand? Because what you have to understand before I mention this is as above, so below. This motherfucker been actively doing some type of trafficking since 1995 until 2005 and beyond. Okay, he just sacrifices. Word on the street is he just sacrificed his own goddamn son here. Okay, firstborn. Don't forget that. That's very important there. Okay, so now you got uh places like the Democratic National Convention. As above, so below. What the fuck is under the convention center? They energy harvest all the time here. Number two, I put NHL Hartsfield Jackson Airport. As above, so below. What the fuck is under the airport here, okay? You got Atlanta, Georgia. I know what's under Atlanta. I know what Atlanta really is. You understand what I'm saying? But as above, so below. You have to keep that in mind here. That's why I put all these things on here, because I'm like, hold on. You got headquarters. Where's that at? As above, so below. You got Universal Republic Records. Where's that at? As above, so below. Okay?
Hey, Ma.
What's up, baby? How you doing?
Doing good, you know.
All right.
I love you, Ma.
I love you too. You know that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 up here. And that's what we got from the music here. I ain't pulled the music deck out in a while here, huh? When I come around, it's a motherfucking orange moon. And be careful to harvest on that bitch. I'm trying to tell you. Oh, we got a red moon coming up too. What's it called? Blood moon? Next week, full moon, blood moon. Yeah, so let's go ahead and put these on up and then we're going to pray. We're going to pray. First prayer of the day. We're going to go ahead and pray. Y'all. I ain't catch y'all this rising. We now in the afternoon time. What they consider to be afternoon time here. So let's go ahead and get ready to pray here. I'll put all these in here. Because we're going to work on these. We're going to shuffle these up. The USA and Beyond deck. Oh, yeah. And when I shuffle these up, you'll be able to see why I'm not really ready to pull them out just yet. I just don't want to confuse folks and lose their train of thought here because I go deep. I know I do. I go deep. I go deep. And I come out with coordinates and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's a high-stakes mission game that we playing out here. Part of a very wicked system that we're crumbling flawlessly. I'm so proud of y'all, man. I really am. This shit ain't easy. It ain't easy, but we're working on waking up at our own pace. See, they created time to try to rush us and shit. You ain't got to rush for shit. You are timeless. They on your goddamn time. The fuck? That don't mean go in there and tell your boss, fuck you, bitch, I'm timeless. I ain't got to come to work today. You probably gonna get fired, which is probably a good thing for you because you shouldn't be giving them your goddamn energy anyway. My whole thing with employers and shit, and I asked my last employer this. I said, so I understand that y'all pay us an hourly rate for us to come in here and accept these fucking donations, but what are y'all gonna pay us for our energy rate? Like, nobody's talking about how much energy we put into these factories, corporations, businesses, whatever it's called. Nobody's recompensating us for the energy that we put in there. Yeah, they got us fucked up. Today's a new day. And there is no sunshine. Nope. Nothing but clouds and dance to that, bitch. Motherfucker up there always dancing and shit, humping the guy, what they call God's music and shit. Man, even they own God done with their ass here. I tell you that. Jesus done, God done, the devil been done. The fuck? Okay, y'all, let's get those put to the side. And we're going to pray. We're going to pray, y'all. Let's see. Where am I at? Actually, yeah, let me put them all in front of me so I can pray over them before we even tap into them later. All right, y'all, let's pray. We rebuke all spells, rituals, and castings that are not of the highest frequencies of source love consciousness that may have been projected our way on all timelines, on all planes, and on all dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. Anything and everything that we are connected to spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically, and ethereally, they are all protected. All is transmuted into whatever the fuck is sent to us. And then it's sent back to its source because we are already sovereign and we are already free. Any agreements and any contracts that we may have agreed to while we was being on lower paradigms of existence of consciousness, they are all cut. They are all ended on all timelines, on all planes, and on all dimensions, consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously, knowingly and unknowingly. I am sovereign. You are sovereign. We are sovereign. It is done because we've already won. It is done, beloved, because we've already won. I can promise y'all it is done because we've already won. And so it is. All right, y'all. Much peace. Right? I gotta go wash my ass. You ever notice when you don't wash your ass, your butt cheeks go like this? They be like, y'all don't give a fuck. I keep it real all day, all night. Got me fucked up if I ever feel like I'm embarrassed about shit. And even though my butt cheeks going like this, they don't stink. I guarantee it. But much peace, much light, much love, but especially that darkness because dark matters, right? I'm gonna bring a tarot card out to give you the definition of what dark matters mean, right? But until next time, I love y'all, and I'm gonna tell y'all that every time. Y'all better act like y'all don't feel my love and y'all energy. I beat y'all ass. I love y'all all day, every second. Love y'all. Peace.